Hello, Armin.
Hey, Yoshi, thank you for your time.
So, our honored guest today in our podcast with Iji Borch is Armin Khani. Me and Armin met through my friend Mike, and Armin is organizing a great event which will take place very soon in Prague. But before I go deeper into this invitation, can you tell a little bit about yourself? What do you do professionally?
First of all, thank you for the invitation, Yoshi, and hi to your network. My name is Armin Khani. I'm the CEO of Expodia, who's built here in the Czech Republic, and we are organizing the Innovative Digital Expo. I don't want to go too much deep in the background, but I have the experience working for Cisco, CETA in the corporate world, but also as a project manager in Germany for the IT and media. So I have the experience with event business and also corporate business. Then after COVID, I realized there's a little bit gap between what is quality, what means event today. I just see a lot of profit. They want to just make a lot of money, but what is the quality? What is the return of investment? What kind of quality you get as a potential partner, as a potential client? I don't see this anymore. That's why I created the Innovative Digital Expo, which is going to be held on the 27th of July in the Prague Congress Center. And there is a video down below, which I think usually we're going to share with you, gives you more insight. It's a complete new approach about event business and how I can promote you not only physical, but in the social media and in general as a media package. And that's the new approach of Expodia.
Thank you very much. I will definitely recommend this video to watch it because it's really nice and well done. And we can come as a visitors or as a we can come also as a expo um, how to say people who are offering their services and products. Can you tell us a little bit more? What kind of invitation would you like to promote today?
First of all, everyone who's watching not only your podcast, who's in your network, have free entrance. So we're gonna give the 50 euro tickets for free. What we have to do is just to contact me that you came from Yoshi Network, and with pleasure, I'm gonna give you a personalized ticket for the event. Um, I'm gonna give a spoiler because you're gonna see the video later. We have the best top 10 speakers of Europe, like Lars Sudman, a world famous TEDx talker. They have Tim Jäger. We have a famous German TV host who's gonna hosting the whole event, and it's built like a Colosseum. Like I always compare it to the Circus Maximus in the old Rome. Wherever you are, you're gonna not miss out anything. And if you decide to become an exhibitor, you got also a keynote in one of our virtual studio inside of the price. There is no roll-ups. You don't have to bring anything. We're gonna prepare the stand for you. So you have your stand, company poster, short description, and QR codes. We want to make it as easy, as stressless as possible. So just come and be part of the show. And so if you decide not to become an exhibitor, you have a free visitor entrance for me as a gift because I like Yoshi's podcast and your network is fantastic. But if you decide to become an exhibitor, we have only 40 or 39 spots left and you get a keynote. This is a more important part because we want to give you the media presentation to create brand awareness of you, to create potential new partners and potential new clients for you. That's my goal. Because if I can generate something for you, maybe later you can give me a testimony and say, you know what, this event was priced very cheap, but the quality was high. That's what I want.
Yeah, and now I have a very good question for you, but I will just close the window just a second. Since my neighbor decided to cut the grass at this moment, I'm now in the cottage in the south of Prague. Yes, so it's a very beautiful here, and I'm relaxing. And um, before we go to my second question, do you have any questions for me, Armin, at this point? Anything do you want to ask?
No, because what I see and what we discussed before, thanks to Mike, we had the introduction. I like your network. I like what you're doing. This kind of building up from the freelancer from a single perspective to a startup to an SMB. Okay, enterprise can be also there, but it's a little bit tricky because they have their own environment. what I realized in this world is we need to network, we need to cooperate, we need to create business possibilities because you can do everything online. You can do your marketing campaigns. But be honest, if you go to a meeting or you have one of your video calls on the 26th of July at 9 in the morning, right? You told me, which I with pleasure gonna join one day before my event. But the face-to-face meeting is the quality because how much you can get value from personal because that's how you can introduce yourself, the body language. You can see if someone is serious. So networking in today's time is very important. Of course, also the social life. So that's why I try to combine both. And no, I just say I'm pleasure and honored to be not only in your podcast but also to know you, Yoshi.
Is there any in your career in the past? Yeah, were there any things that you were really joyful or grateful for, or you said to yourself, "Well done, Armin, I did it well." Can you mention some things from your past which went really successful?
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. I studied at the technical university in Darmstadt, mechatronics. It's mechanical engineering, electro engineering, and informatics. But to be honest, this is more kind of sitting in the laboratory, in the science. But at one point, I have my master, but I turned from one night from an introvert into an extrovert. That's why I tried, if you do something too much as a kind of as a turtle in your shell, you want to go out. And then I was working as a salesperson for the IT and media, a company called AMC Media Network. They had a small event in Darmstadt, and they were struggling to get exhibitors and visitors. And when I started, because I was now extrovert, I like to call, I like to talk with people, communicate. And we managed to get 80 exhibitors from 25 up to 80 in this short time. Then we extended to Bielefeld, then to Frankfurt. It became a bigger event. And this made me proud because for one moment, like a more kind of shy, more introvert, getting the possibility to create network, to create possibilities. And this made me proud. And this was the journey. While I was selling to Cisco, they said, you know what, we don't want you on this side, we want you on our side. Would you please come to Prague? We would like to give you an opportunity. And as you saw, networking, business opens you doors, which you sometimes you cannot even imagine that they exist.
Mhm.
And that's why I moved to Prague.
Saying Armin Khani, who is my honored guest today in this podcast. I have two more questions for you, Armin. Um, First of all, inside this great event, which is coming in a very short time in Prague, in the Congress Center Vyšehrad, there will be, this is an event for entrepreneurs, for business people. And my question is about new trends in your business, in your event business. Do you see any? Because inside this video, I saw that you will be incorporating some kind of camera equipment to shoot with the participants some videos. And this came to
Mhm.
me as a great idea. Can you elaborate a little bit more and also say some more trends in your industry?
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Let's say talk about what is new from my side. You have to understand we created first the program. So we had these speakers, we have a famous host, and the surrounding. There's a big spotlight because right now visitors are just coming just to see the top 10 keynote speaker at the center stage. But now the goal is to share the spotlight with you. I don't want to have everything on me. What I want is to share. So now we have to the spot the exhibitors like you in the right area because I want you to be part of the show. We have a big production team. We have when you see the video, which hopefully it's attached down in the description. We have these studios, which is like looking like you have a green screen, and if you stand on it, it's the Expodia, also known as a TEDx talk style experience. And we have a camera team also in the big main hall, which we have three different camera angles, and one's dynamic camera, which gonna walk with the host, and she will gonna interview each exhibitor. She tries. Let's say I will hope that she can manage to get everyone at their stand. So you have also not only your keynote, which is making you part of the show, but also get interaction with one famous host. Let's say Ruth Hofmann is her name. If you want to take the time, please to Google her name. You will see she's very popular. And this is something which you need. What is also new is the environment. because I don't measure between enterprise and say, hey, this is enterprise, this is startups. You are on the same level. We put the enterprise more down, but the startup SMB on top. So you're looking from up to down, not the other way around. So the innovative approach is how to promote your company, because there is other events you go and you're hoping, listen, I hope I can meet 20 or 30 good visitors, but this is just like putting everything on one card. No, we can bring you quality visitors, but you're not depending on the day. We are doing something before, during, and after the event. That's why we do the digital sustainability with your keynote. We're going to make an interview, the same what he or she is doing right now with me, asking me question. I would like to do it with you in a written form as a normal interview, which we're going to share with our media partners. We want to show the human side. Who are you? Who's the person behind each company? So because you need to make understand people not buying the products or whatever you offer, they want to also buy the person who is responsible. That's the most important part. We're going to create a human side with the interview in three languages: English, German, and Czech. And I think the audience, they recognized after 10 minutes that my accent is very German. Yes, I'm a real German from Frankfurt am Main. And so my DACH network is very strong. So I can also share whatever we're doing in the German language to the German speaking countries, because I want to open you the DACH network. The Czech language for the Slovak and Czech market, and English international audience. So the interview you get a keynote, you have your stand, you have another, the keynote will be also post-edited. And as a gift, I will give it to you for your marketing purposes. So the overall event is a kind of before, during, and after, taking all the possibilities to promote your company and get your leads. That is what you need. And when we talk about pricing, we're talking about maximum. We went down from 4,500 euros down to 2,500 euros, because I want to also invest into your future. So we are financing you, but we're hoping with your, I have to be honest, I'm not like there's no catch with why we're doing less, but as good as your topic, as good as your keynote is, as good as my program at the event, as will also help me to, let's say, to show the world this was a fantastic event. So I have to be honest, I'm also using your keynote, your topic, to show also what kind of quality is out there. But you have to be, I can bring you the spotlight, but you have to use the spotlight.
If you have any
And
questions
for the
for Armin,
companies,
yes, sorry, go on, please. Mhm.
and that's why, sorry, when you asked about what kind of companies I'm looking for. We have companies, for example, Chocotopia, as an example. It's not the digitization, which is one topic, it's the innovation, which I like. I like companies who are pioneers, who want to go forward, who want to change a little bit. Not I don't want to insult any open source companies who are doing the same over the last 5 years. Nothing against you, but I need something which brings a little bit forward. And we have a company, Chocotopia, as one exhibitor. They created a chocolate with no sugar, made from fibers, and they have the patent. I think I have even the. No, I have it. I will send you the picture. And I need something, a forward-going company who's interesting, sexy, and want to present himself.
Definitely. If anybody has any questions for Armin, put them under this video. Armin will be happy to answer every question. And also, Armin, please add this picture of the Chocotopia under this video, please. It would be great. Afterwards, yeah, or now. It's up.
I will put it in the camera. Oops. You can
Sweet
see
fiber.
Sweet
Yes,
Fiber.
perfect, perfect.
It's from a Belgian guy. His name is Hank. I can recommend him. And this is the future of chocolate. No sugar anymore, and it's replacing, and the taste is the same, and with nice Belgian chocolate quality.
And yes, thank you. If you know my podcast, you know that now follows the deep question. What is your message? Takeaway message from you to your audience. Some brief one, short one.
I want to change and the kind of perspective about how to present yourself. Like I said, I had the chance years ago to change from an introvert to an extrovert, and it's what this happening overnight. But you have to develop your skills. And it's not like one day I'm a more shy person, next day I'm a superstar. No, that doesn't work. It's about learning process. The companies, all the networking, all the meetings I had over the years shape the person who I am. I know you can be a freelancer from your network. You can be a startup, and you're a little bit scared about, do I am I doing it right? there's no way about someone has to educate you or tell you the right way. But what we can do is to show you possibilities, to show you success stories, and you can adapt or learn, and you can say, you know what, I can do this even better. It's not about copying, it's about learning and do it your style. I always phrase Yoshi, Frank Sinatra, I did it my way. But it's not about copying, it's about take the information and make it better. And that's what I'm asking you people. Share the story with me. Come as an exhibitor. Come as a visitor, as I said. Yishi, we're gonna put my email address. Just right, I came from the podcast. I would like to become a visitor, and I will send you your free ticket. But as an exhibitor, you will also help me to create a journey. And this is what I want. Be part of the journey and let me share my knowledge, and I want to learn from your side. Let's network and business together.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you, Yishi.
Bye.
Bye.